Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Survived.
I probably shit myself at some point.
What do you think? First crit. Fun?
Yeah.
A blast, humbling, destroyed.
The win? How'd it feel out there to win?
I got a win, but the biggest win today is me grabbing Matt Johnston's ass.
Was it firm?
Very firm.
Woo! Second place?
Yeah.
Feel good? Again?
Yeah, feels fine.
Scro?
Yeah, we tried to coach Brooks. He wouldn't listen to us. I tried pretty hard. He doesn't take constructive criticism too well.
We had a fan?
Yeah, from the comfort of the car, it was a great ride.
What'd you think?
It was fun.
Sorry, I couldn't help you any, man. I let him down. No shits tonight?
No shits tonight. Did not shit myself.
Yeah. Bike World?
It was a good night tonight. Got the Bike World representing.
Yeah.
We got BPR winning.
Yeah.
The team did good today.
Team did good? Yeah. All right. Crystal, any thoughts?
Always a good time. Glad
Always a
to
good
see
time.
the crowd out tonight.
Yeah, guys, this is Thursday Night Twilight. Every Thursday night.
Woo-hoo!
Peace. Okay guys, what's up? It's time for another TNT video. This was last Thursday. This is at Airway Course. This was probably, I'm just going to say it's probably the best race, maybe the best race we've ever had there. A lot of riders there. We've got Matt Johnson making his rookie first ever appearance. That's him to the right. We got the dynamic duo, Nate Jones, we got the dynamic duo, Nate Jones and Austin Hines here, BPR, and along with their sidekick, Brooks Wolf, who's trying to redeem himself after his first ever rookie appearance in a crit race last week. I think I was harsh on Brooks. I just want everybody to know Brooks is 5 times, 10 times better bike rider than me. We are on the opening lap, and the camera is on Justin Pohl, Justin has gone to the front, turned the heat up. We are in racing action, and look out. Here it comes. It's coming anytime. Ah! Boom! Sonic boom. Oh my God. Look at that attack off the. He's got to look back. Don't look back, Brooks. Don't look back. Looking back shows weakness. You do not look back. You looked back again, Brooks. Stop looking back, Brooks. You're not set up for the corner. Yeah, that was bad, Brooks. You wanted to be over there. You don't have to stop pedaling on that corner. There's no cars going to hit you. You need to be over in the left. You need to go wide. You're trying to follow a racing line. You lost a lot of speed there. Justin is now drafting you. You should be done. You should stop pedaling hard at this point unless you want to go like with Justin, which you don't because, oh, Justin attacks. Whoosh. Okay, so this is a lot of action right off the beginning. Justin threw down a really strong attack. Now, just thinking about this strategically, if we had just let Brooks right away, that would have been a perfectly fine result. That he would have got out there. The thing was, he didn't seem to know what he was doing the week before. So the idea was let him go up the road by himself. The BPR team. Oh, we got Jeff Max over there, by the way, watching us. That was cool, timekeeping. So the idea was let Brooks go, let him get up there. Austin Hines, when he saw that Justin chased him back, Austin Hines was right there to support his teammate. So BPR has 3 riders. We had Adam Scro here, by the way. We haven't seen Scro yet, but he showed up, kind of wild card. So him and Austin are going off the front now and are going to spend some time together off the front while everybody else takes a little chill here. So that's Sean Hargis. He's got the same kit as Gabe. Well, no, he's not. But he's got a St. Nick's. Yeah, there's Gabe on the white bike right there to the left. And that's Hargis going off the front on the black bike. Hargis is a very powerful rider when it comes to especially longer distances and stuff. Maybe not a crit rider. There I am in black. I'm still with the ride. I haven't been dropped yet, though I will get dropped before long. But I'm going to make the dumb decision up here in a minute to just ride off the front. Not a real smart move. So watch how easy it is for Justin to come from the back and put in a pretty strong attack to get around everybody. I think he was hoping to hook up with me, but he didn't realize how slow I would be when he caught me because, like I said, I wasn't really attacking. I just rode off the front. I think I was probably going like 23 at that point, and he's probably going like 27 through there. You know, he just went around me like I was going nowhere, and he's going to connect up to Sean here. So I don't know if they gave Brooks team orders to always stick with Gabe, but here's Gabe attacking at turn 1 or getting ready to attack. He's got Brooks right on his tail, so he attacks like kind of a not the best place to attack when a guy's sitting right on your tail and can respond instantly like that. But yeah, Brooks hangs on to him and he pulls him up the road a little bit. They were together a lot. When you see the big black ink wheels, you know that's Austin Hines off on an attack, letting his teammate just sit in. Okay, guys, you're about to get an attack from Adam Scrow. Watch out. Here it comes. Here it comes. There it goes. Now, Austin's on it because he assumes Scrow is a Southern Illinois rider and he needs to chase that back, so he's on it. Austin was like the ultimate teammate tonight for Nate. I mean, he was very, very much chasing everything back and, you know, on top of it. And, you know, Scrow's a pretty dangerous rider. Now, look at that. They've got a lot of separation already, and they're continuing to move down the road. And Scrow is pulling Austin down the road at this point. So, you know, like he didn't that attack by Scrow, he just kind of sat right beside somebody there. I think it was Gabe, whoever it was. He was sitting right beside somebody, and then he just kind of kept ramped it up, and then he did attack. But like, you know, if you want to attack, you got to do it like Justin did, you know, earlier. You kind of start from farther back, and then look right now. Look at this. Like you go, and you've got to get separation, because if they're following you, then it's not really an attack. You're leading somebody. You're taking somebody with you. The attack means that there's separation because you want the person behind you to work just as hard. Now, by the way, in our podcast we recorded recently, Nate Jones was talking about how, like, he's got great footage of this race. He recorded the whole thing, but he was like, yeah, I don't know what to do with it, and I just don't think my commentary would be very good. Nate, you actually raced, and I think your commentary would probably be way better than mine. Like, I don't, you know, there's, like, if you're listening to this and you get this far, give a comment and encourage Nate to actually, like, post his video with some commentary. There's nothing wrong with it. You like, I don't know what I'm doing. You know, whatever. It's just do it. You know, like you just go out there and do it. Right? Okay. So Justin's connected up now. That, I believe, is me. Yeah, that's me on the front there pulling these guys. That's because I took a couple laps off and I started again. And, you know, after a couple laps, letting my heart rate come down and reset myself, I felt pretty good, and I was kind of pulling these guys. And so, yeah, I'm thinking we're going pretty fast right here. Look at this. Golson's pulling, you know, but actually not really, because everybody's back on our wheel now. So I don't do these races like with any idea of like trying to win. For me, it's just like incentive to really ride my guts out really hard, and it's just fun. I really enjoy it. I don't care. Like, if I have one or two good laps, then it's worth it for me. And I had a couple really good laps. I had a couple fun. This is, you know, I'm pulling pretty hard here. So I would really need to try to do one of these races though, and just see how good I can do without, you know, just never attack, never like try to chase anything, just get on the slowest person's. A lot of times this don't even work because I can't keep up with the slowest person, but just sit on somebody's wheel and just see how well I can do. Nate goes, boom, look at that. That was a pretty strong attack. Scrow's chasing it back. Scrow is going to get him. Maybe that's not, you'll see Nate put on some power there, and it's hard to catch back up when somebody attacks that strong. So let's see, can Scrow catch back up? We don't know. I mean, he's in a draft now, but he's not getting a great draft. He's pretty far back. And Justin's getting a nice free ride here, getting pulled back up. He's not having to work nearly as hard. Scrow's got a pretty tall guy. He cuts a lot of wind. Good corner there. Pulled off, let Justin bomb the downhill, connect back up. So we haven't talked about who's going to win yet. We haven't seen the finish, and Justin is off the front now, I guess. So let's go find out what happens next. Okay, guys, this may be one of the most consequential moves. Look at that. Side by side, Brooks tries to power away from Gabe, and Gabe just sits right on his wheel. Now, Brooks is, I'm not really sure what the idea here is, taking Gabe down the road. He did not get separation. He just kind of rode up beside him, and I think I remember Gabe mentioning this. He kind of rode up beside him and just started going faster and faster and faster, and Gabe's like, okay, I'll sit on your wheel. So we've got Nate coming to the front here. I think he's probably thinking, yeah, we can't let those two go away by themselves here. But I don't think he's making an effort to chase it back. So let's find out what happens. Well, there he is, Brooks. His big attack. He's by himself. He's being dropped. I guess Gabe attacked him. We don't know because we don't have Gabe's footage. We don't know what happened there. But you just see Gabe way up their head going around the corner. So, yeah, he's I don't know, what is that, probably 200, 300 feet ahead right now. So, yeah, he's got a pretty big gap. And when you have that big of a gap, you kind of want to hold it probably, I'd say. I mean, especially if you can. So what are Nate and what is Team BPR going to do? Well, it looks like Nate is going to chase it back. And Scro's on his wheel. Justin's on his wheel. So we're going to return Gabe to the peloton, it looks like. Okay, this is quarter lap, half a lap later. Gabe goes off the front again, and watch what happens. Now, this is the race-defining attack. This is kind of where things kind of close down. Gabe goes off the front. Pretty strong attack. Nate's on his wheel. Austin is not chasing. Austin is letting them go. Justin has to make a decision here. Do I go or do I let them go? Do I trust Gabe? Well, he was racing for Gabe. He said earlier he's racing for Gabe. So chasing Gabe back right here would just be admitting that, he doesn't trust him to win the sprint against Nate and doesn't trust him to, like a race. So he's not chasing him back. And you can see Austin, he's just letting them slip up the road right here. And I don't think we're going to see them again. All right, everybody's back together. I think they've lapped Matt Johnson. They've probably lapped me 3 or 4 times at this point. I don't know if Brooks is on the lead lap or not. I think he is. I don't think he ever got lapped, but maybe. We don't know. But, yeah, he's there. Austin's there. Scro's there. So they are, I think this is, so they're starting their last lap. And, nobody's they're just kind of waiting for something to happen here. Nobody's attacking. Nobody's trying to do a last lap flyer. I think this group was wore out. So let's go see how the last lap shakes down. Okay. Last lap, coming up to the final corner. Scro's in the lead. Scro is attacking, but he's up. He's not going to get anywhere. Look at Justin put in. Man, you have to win the drag race for the last corner. It's really, really hard to win if you don't win the last corner. Nobody's coming around Justin. He's going to take third place here, winning the field sprint. At this point, they don't know what happened. I think I could show you the footage of what happened. I'll go get it off Nate's camera real quick. All right, guys, here it is. Nate's last lap. He attacks Gabe at the beginning of the last lap. This is a pretty good place to get a gap because you go down this little downhill and it's pretty easy. Now, check this out. This is the back straight. Big, long shadows. You don't see Gabe. I'm not going to criticize Gabe here because he'd probably done a lot more work and been a lot more active than Nate was in this race. Nate felt like a little bit of a free ride, and Gabe did a lot of work. So, it's a team sport, and that's something a lot of people don't understand about cycling. It's a team sport. So, yeah, BPR won the day. They got the revenge from the week before when Justin had beat them. Stay tuned for the next good Thursday Night Twilight when we have more people there. It'll be a blast. See you later.